What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Gotham Season 3. So they've released a new trailer called The City Will Be Torn Apart, and it's freaking insane. I'm pretty sure it's a trailer for the next couple episodes and not just for the Riddler episode. So we're going to watch the trailer and then we'll break it down Warstu style.
Who controls Gotham?
Still blood we sing and burn. 1,000 blackbirds on a string return.
Guilty.
There's a solitary sun to hide. Gone without the chosen one. Goodbye.
Judgment is imminent.
You promised me the truth, and I'm still waiting.
You have to love Gotham. People are always pointing guns at each other.
I'm tired of being kept in the dark. They know we're coming for them.
Everything I have done has been to prepare you for this moment. The city will be torn apart, and out of the ashes, a dark hero will rise.
If this is my destiny, I do not want to fail.
What an awesome trailer, guys. I believe this is going to be for the next 2 episodes, as they both have Heroes Rise in the title. So the next episode is called How the Riddler Got His Name. It's quite self-explanatory what's going to happen, but the synopsis goes something like this. Enigma convinces himself that he doesn't need Penguin to succeed and begins to introduce himself to Gotham as the Riddler. Bullock and Fox get caught up in Enigma mind games, while Gordon learns troubling news about his father. Meanwhile, the Court of Owls reveals its next move in the all-new Heroes Rise, How the Riddler Got His Name episode of Gotham, airing Monday the 24th. So that's pretty vague synopsis, but let's go over what actually happened within this quite long trailer. So it starts with Enigma, the Riddler, saying who controls Gotham. So I think the whole 2-part special is going to be about someone taking control of Gotham, seen as Enigma killed Penguin at the end of the spring break cliffhanger, which was freaking insane. And then we get a shot of Selina that looks like she's dead, but this isn't actually the case. It's referring to Batman Returns, when if you watch the Batman Returns movie, the person that plays Catwoman, Selina, got pushed out the window and she died, and loads of cats started to lick her, and that's I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for. It's like a comic book Easter egg. You can even see like a cat round a head, so it's going to be quite cool, but I don't know if they're actually gonna turn her into Catwoman this season. It will be quite interesting, as they've been hinting to it for such a long time. Then we get a really cool shot at the Court of Owls looking down throughout the whole staircase building. It looks pretty cool. Then we get confirmation that Firefly, Mr. Freeze, and Poison Ivy, I'm pretty sure it's Poison Ivy. So then Barnes is back, and he's saying guilty, guilty, guilty. He looks like he's just coming out of Arkham. And it's pretty interesting because, as we know, when he got infected by the Alice blood that dropped into his eye, he displayed signs of being a villain: extreme strength, violent rage, bulging veins in his face. And everyone thought he was going to be the executioner, which he could be. But when he's in this little clip with the 2 corpses in chains, he's got a mask over him. He kind of looks like a classic Bane. I mean, I don't know, let me know down below, guys. I mean, I think he could be Bane, or he could be playing the executioner. I'm not sure, but it's going to be interesting to see where this character goes through the next couple of episodes. So we see the Riddler pushing Penguin right at the end. I mean, that's obviously referring to when it says Enigma doesn't need Penguin to succeed. So then the main lady from the Court of Owls says judgment is imminent. It's the blonde lady who we keep seeing throughout everything. And Strange is back, which is freaking awesome. We knew he was going to be coming back at some point, but he's back. Jim Gordon's trying to find out the truth, which I presume is referring to what's in the synopsis about the death of his father. The trailer features a shot of mountains, which is quite similar to a scene during Batman Begins. So they're obviously teasing Bruce Wayne turning into Batman, and a lot of people are kind of confused in some sense because he's too young to become Batman, which I kind of agree with. And we see Barnes looking even more like Bane when he's breaking out something, which I think is inside the Court of Owls room, because there's a painting in the background with an owl in it. So I'm pretty sure he's somewhere in the Court of Owls kind of control. So Lee Tompkins goes to GCPD and talks with Harvey Bullock, but you don't actually hear the conversation because it's just a tease trailer. And all the police have their guns up to her, which is kind of interesting, and she appears really dark. So what I think happening here is, I mean, if you stop the trailer 30 seconds in, you can see that it looks like she's been infected by the Alice blood virus, just like Barnes was, which is kind of interesting. I mean, as soon as I seen this, I kind of thought, are they trying to turn her into Harlequin? She has got the motivation to maybe become Harlequin. I mean, Jim killed her husband, she's a doctor. But I did read that ultimately her and Jim Gordon will be getting back together at some point. And whilst this is going on, Fish Mooney is saying, you have to love Gotham. People always pointing guns at each other. And then we see Firefly back at large with her fire flamethrower, I guess you could call it. And Jim Gordon's still saying, I'm tired of being kept in the dark. They know we're coming, referring to the Court of Owls, because you see an image that looks like there's blood on one of the Court of Owls guys' shirts. Not really sure. And then it kind of says Bruce Wayne's transformation. And then we see the Mad Hatter still stuck in Arkham. We know he's going to get out later on. Then we see a scene with Barbara, Tabitha and the rest of the gang. And it looks like they're getting into some fight with the hitman from the Court of Owls. I can't really find his name, but he looks like he could be the Observer. And then we get like a voiceover saying the city will be torn apart. We see a massive explosion and then Riddler walking away. I mean, you could say this is a scene from the first trailer when it looked like Enigma Riddler was in like a chess room and he was setting up some kind of explosion. We see Jim Gordon randomly in the GCPD with a gun, and every kind of cop around him looks like they're dead. And then the voiceover saying a dark hero will rise. So obviously Bruce Wayne's like, if this is my destiny, I do not want to fail. And we get like a Bruce Wayne kind of fight scene. And then we've got, remember, we've got like the fake Bruce Wayne right at the end, looking quite evil and sinister. So it's kind of clear that the real Bruce Wayne would train with Ra's al Ghul, and the fake one will still like cause trouble and get stronger. And I think ultimately the fake Bruce Wayne and the real Bruce Wayne will ultimately come to a fight. I don't believe that's Ra's al Ghul in the trailer. I believe it's the guy that's going to send him along the guidance. So I'm going to be reviewing Gotham again once it's back on. I really like breaking trailers down. This trailer was freaking awesome, guys. So let me know, what do you think they're doing with Catwoman? Do you think the scene in the trailers is hinting towards the Batman Returns like comic book Easter egg? Because it does look ultimately like the same scene. Do you think Lee has been affected with the blood virus? It does look pretty close to it. I mean, Lee becoming Harlequin would be freaking awesome. What do you think they're going to do with the whole Bruce Wayne storyline going forward for the next couple of episodes going towards the next season? But that actually hasn't been confirmed yet. And who do you think ultimately is going to take control of the city? To me, based on this trailer, Gotham is looking like it could be the strongest DC TV show of them all. This has been a bit of a longer video for me, but I really wanted to try and break down most of the trailer, not all of it, most of it. Anyway, guys, if you're new, I do make Gotham videos, Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, DC Extended Universe, Marvel, kind of all comic book based shows and movies generally. So if you like this kind of stuff, Please like, subscribe and comment if you're new, but most importantly if you want to, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace out, guys.